Hey Dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy, and today I have a library haul because I went to the library today. Okay, and before we do that, I got some free magazines, so yay for free magazines. Anybody else love to get free magazines? So yeah, I picked these up today. Okay, so we have a hairstyle magazine. Okay, yeah, that's kind of like my hairstyle. If I use a lot of hair gel, I can style my hair like that. So we have that one. Then we have this one, hairstyle. Okay, and does it have a date on here? Okay, it has a date on here, but let me, where's my glasses? Okay, so let's see if I can read the date on here. Okay. Nope. I thought. Okay. This is 2007. So this is what the hairstyle of 2007 was popular. Then we have a gardening magazine. I love all the flowers and stuff. I actually have some flowers out like this growing in my yard, but they've just like come up wild because yeah, I can't grow anything. So yeah, as long as I don't touch them, they won't die. So, yeah. Then we have another gardening magazine. And this one's called Watering Gardens. Okay. And then this one came in the mail today. It is Atlanta magazine. So, yeah, I get that free subscription to that. So, I'm going to be harvesting those magazines today. Okay, and another thing before we start on the library haul. This is my new favorite candy, and yeah, I am so addicted to this. So it is called Toxic Waste, and I love that it comes in a little toxic waste can that you can keep afterwards. Let's see if I can open this, because yeah, this thing is, it always is hard to open when you first get a new can of this. So let's see if I can get it. Okay, it's going to give me problems today, guys, so. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, I don't know if it's going to open it for me right now on camera, but it's like, they look like warheads, but they are like about 10 times stronger than a warhead, so yeah. Yeah, I love my little sour candies. So the first thing I picked up at the library was I got some more romance novels out of the little free library. I took some DVDs today, and I took a Stephen King book the other day. So yeah, I got this book. It's called Linda Randall Wisdom, Mr. and Mrs. and Mrs. So yeah, so did he marry two women? Okay, he's a bigamist. So yeah, it just looked interesting. So yeah, and this came from a thrift store, Savers. So we don't have a Savers, so I don't know where Savers thrift stores are. So, but yeah, somebody paid $1.49 for that, and originally this book was $3.75. Okay. Then we have this one called Dolores Bosson, Lawman from Her Past. Okay. And yeah, okay, are those his kids? Okay. We don't know, but yeah, he's from her past. So yeah, it looks cool. Look at that guy. He's good looking. From what I see of him, he's good looking. So yeah, then we have this one. It is a super romance, okay. Wonders Never Cease. Deborah Salonen. Okay, you guys can pronounce it. So, yeah. We have a guy, a law enforcement guy, and his dog. That's probably his dog. And somehow they're going to fall in love. Okay, so, yeah. I picked those up. They just looked interesting, and yeah, I like to read lots of different things. So yeah, every once in a while I'll just want something different. I'll be reading, like right now I'm reading Stephen King books, and sometimes I might need a little palate cleanser from reading all these Stephen King books, so I'll read something like that. Okay, so these are the movies that I checked out, and we have the little post-it that my librarians always put on there to tell you when they are due. So this is a multi-movie on 2 discs. There's different movies. So the movies on here. Okay, let's put on the glasses. Okay, we have Closets from Dead of the Night, Memory, Prophet's Game, Darkness, and Momentum. Okay, so they are deadly games. Okay. So yeah, that looked interesting. I really like these ones that have like multiple movies on them. So yeah, I own a few like this in my own collection. So yeah, so we have that. Let me lay this over here. Then we have Grey Gardens. It has Drew Barrymore in it and Jessica Lange. Yeah, it looked interesting. I sort of remember watching pieces of the original documentary of Grey Gardens. So yeah. So yeah, this is the movie version of Grey Gardens. Okay. Then we have Room, and I was watching another movie, and that usually is how I find out about different movies. Is I'll see a trailer when I'm watching a different movie, and this one came up, and I was like, yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm pretty for sure it's based on a true story, but I don't know if this is just like they just fictionally made up a story, some like the real story. But I remember, if you guys remember on the news, when this girl, I can't remember what her name was, but she got kidnapped, and these 2 kidnappers, a man and a woman, they put her in a shed out behind their house, and the man had I think he had 1 kid with her, and 1 or 2 kids with her, and then later on they finally rescued her because she had been in the shed since she was like 12. So yeah, I don't know if this is just like they just made up a story similar to this. I don't think this is the story about that, but yeah. So we have that. Then we have this one. It's got Christina Ricci in it, and it says The Gathering. The horror is real. The terror is eternal. So yeah, I thought that just looked really cool. Yeah, I'm sort of running out of horror movies that I have not seen yet, so I'm trying to find ones that I have never heard about, never seen. Okay, so that is The Gathering. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, because I've seen about every horror movie. Yeah, there's hardly any that I have not seen, so when I find one that I have never seen before, yeah, I get excited about it. So yeah, then we have Dream House. Okay. And it has Daniel Craig, Naomi Watts, and Rachel Weisz. Okay, so yeah, I think this might be a thriller from the way it looks. Alright, so I've seen kind of a few movies had similar storylines to this, so we'll see what I think of it. This one, I think I've seen a trailer for this. I'm pretty for sure. I know I've seen something like some kind of true crime documentary about this, but it's 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. Okay, so yeah, Woody Harrelson is in this movie. Okay. So yeah, I got up very early this morning, so excuse me. not functioning fully, because yeah, when I have to get up early, no way. Even though I go to bed early, I'm not good at getting up early. So yeah. So this is a true crime movie. So yay! I really love true crime movies. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of them lately, and this movie is. I've seen the other movies in this series, and I've been wanting to see this one. This is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Okay, and Daniel Craig is in this movie too. Okay, so cool. So yeah, this is the library's copy, so it's kind of banged up. Excuse the banged up, and it folds out. It's really cool. Okay, and yeah, this looks like a phony baloney copy of the movie, but maybe just my library wrote the name of the movie on there. But yeah, this looks like a phony baloney copy of this movie. But I think that's just the way it's supposed to look. Like if you've ever seen the Borat movie disc, it kind of looks. You would think that somebody had made a bootleg copy of it, because that's the way the disc looks. But yeah, it's a true copy. So yeah. So that is everything I got today, and not much is going on today. I'm finishing watching right now Friday the 13th Part 7. I'm watching my Friday the 13th DVD series that I bought quite a while ago. It had the mask with it. The mask glows in the dark. I cannot show you the mask right now because it is hanging on my wall, which, yeah, it kind of freaks people out sometimes when they come in my house and they see Jason's mask hanging on the wall. But I have wore it before for Halloween and stuff. But yeah, it is really cool. So that set is really cool. It has the first 8 movies in it. Yeah, the only ones that they don't have is because they are made by, I think New Line made Jason Goes to Hell, and let's see, Jason X, and then Freddy vs. Jason. I have Freddy vs. Jason, but it didn't come with a set because New Line made those. Paramount made the first 8, and New Line made the other ones since. But yeah, so this Part 7 of Friday the 13th, if you didn't know, is the start of Kane Hodder playing Jason, which I think he is the best Jason out of all of them. Yeah. Sorry to the Arnie. I think Arnie is the first Jason. His name was Arnie. Yeah, he was a good Jason, but yeah, I am a Kane Hodder Jason fan. But yeah, my favorite Friday the 13th movies are 1, 6, and I like 7 because Kane Hodder was in that, and I like 8. And Freddy vs. Jason. Well, yeah, I like Jason Goes to Hell, kind of. Yeah, I like that one. But Jason X, it's okay. It has a couple really cool kill scenes in it. But, yeah, it was kind of cheesy because it was in space. And I love Freddy vs. Jason. But, yeah, the only gripe I have about that is that Kane Hodder did not play Jason in that movie. Which, yeah, that totally sucks. And if you like Kane Hodder, check out the Hatchet series. I love the Hatchet series. They are really cool. I have the first Hatchet movie. I need to collect the other ones because I've seen the other ones online. So yeah, so that's what's going on today. I think we're going to get our afternoon rain here in a minute. And I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to have some pizza and some movie snacks and watch some good old-fashioned, first good old-fashioned horror, and then we'll get into the ones that I got from the library. So I'll see you guys in my next video.